Life, the runner-up, the silver elf, so many grand finals, all the losses, Super League, the last B Cup, the Gladiator Golden Cup, all the losses in the grand final. It is finally time for him to rise to the equation and win a big title. And LYN, in what shape is LYN? Focus has taken his spot as the #1 orc currently. LYN is coming back from a little bit of family vacation. And in what shape is he? He's up against the beast, but Life not as good in this matchup as a Moon or a Kaho, I would say. Life thrives against undeads especially. LYN has always been a GOAT in the matchup versus Night Elf. So, do we have different setups? Do we have different ways to play this compared to the series we've seen before? Isinada. Sorry. Thank you for the sub.
Players' forces are under attack.
Tech to tier 2 almost done here. We got a pretty uneventful early game, judging from the early. What Life has is a ring. So, how do we characterize the players? LYN, one of the all-time GOATs, the second most decorated person in Warcraft 3 history when it comes to only prize money. Absolutely gifted and hardworking. Sometimes can feel a bit demotivated recently. Oh. But Focus has shown that everything is possible with this faction. Now LYN gotta do it. Life, the best mechanical elf, a ladder grinder, a workhorse, Medusa, the gamer, is what they call him. Definitely a bit younger than LYN is. Absolute workhorse. Now, last hit opportunity. Ancient is here. Grunts are here. Oh, the creep is trying to run away from the blade. LYN's Blade Master plays have been exceptional. Denies the Kobold. Okay, if I can't have it, nobody shall have it. And we go Keeper Lores on the other side, Raider Walker. Is Life one of these Mass Dryad players? How is he approaching the matchup? And when do you expand and how? LYN moving away from the middle. This might give Life 2 of the big consumables. Gets one, and these consumables are so powerful. LYN with Claws, Passade, and Gloves. Nice start. I'm always worried with LYN if things go sideways. Will he show frustration? Now this is his first big tournament in a while. He lost the map to DICE, but came back swinging after that map loss. I was gotta apply the same here to Life. Life going to drive super fast tier 3. Okay, Life has a different idea. A lot of people characterize Life as only the micro monster who has no brain and no strategy. That couldn't be further from the truth. Life is extremely smart as well in how he sets up fights. He's rarely inventing new strats, but movement on the map, decision making, sometimes even like countering the enemy army. He's ahead. Holy moly! Warcraft 3 tells LYN, please play more tournaments. Double Claw Gloves of Haste Circlet and big mana potion. So much damage on the Blade Master. So much mana. 126 crit on level 1. Holy, sky's the limit. Big red numbers. Oh my god. Oh my god. This Blade Master, the knife is too sharp. Heal wave, clutch, archer, dead. Next archer, dead. Please go crit level 2. Yes! This was 171! Ridiculous! Life is trying to save himself, but there's nothing he can save, really. Archer's dead. Dryad start to fall as well. LYN is smorking his way into the Super B Cup. Important to not overcommit here, but there's an end snare. With the crit, he's dead. Oh! Almost! Almost! If he rolls this a little bit higher. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that's a bit problematic for life now. That's a bit problematic, I'd say. This is a very good start for LYN.
A player's forces are under attack.
We have to say though, +8 armor on the Demon Hunter. That is a lot. And it's also about keeping your heroes in the game, getting the heal scrolls, getting the inbones. Get an Ahanke as well, 3-3. Super fast double level 3. And an Expo. I like this. Again, the fast tier 3. I mean, obviously this Blade Master is crazy, right? But the fast tier 3 for the elves is not looking too good. And while we parked out over the damage on the Blade Master, the Demon Hunter got what he wanted. And that is +13 armor now. So Critical Strike does respect armor. The value you see is wrong. That's the initial strike. It does get reduced by armor though. So the value you see is higher than the actual damage a crit does. And the Demon Hunter gets guaranteed damage from immolation. This is still a problem with the item drops now.
Players' forces are under attack.
And with that, life has every chance in the book to take this. Where do the cows hang out? The movies. If only orcs had some sort of damage that ignores armor.
Under siege.
Is there a cooldown on Ankh? That's a good question. I don't know. LYN is going for the base though. Not interested in fighting the enemy straight up like an honorable orc that focuses oftentimes. Straight for the base. We don't have pillage, but what... Oh, we also don't have a speed scroll, so this might be a TP out before he loses too much, and that's exactly what it is. End snare, snack, Kodo got a Dryad. Boom. Smart. Smart. Life Scouts the Expo, 50%. Still has time to run across and cancel this. But he can't build a big army, and that strike happens right when Life was pushing into upkeep. So he's at 55 now. He's paying upkeep, but he can't go higher than that. Problematic. So Oh, a forward positioned Moonwell. That's sick if that works. Can LYN fight already? Supply is even. Waiting for a walkout. Demon Hunter strong. And Blade Master is sick damage dealer. Who prevails? Shop is almost there. We have a mana potion already, and we need that mana potion in the second for a heal wave. 201 critical strike. All the elf units are very bruised already. There's no heal scroll to heal him up again. This is something that the keeper doesn't offer up until level 6, but we're far away from that. Supply in favor of LYN for sure. He's actually shaving off a little bit of HP on that Demon Hunter. There's no potion, healing potion now available. We'll switch things back. Like, it makes no sense to... You gotta ignore this Demon Hunter up to a certain point, I guess. Kodos both have eaten. Is there? Okay, all three of them have eaten. A kingdom for a raider now. Always good focus fire to go for the raiders, to go for the controls. But that is LYN's Great Hall up. Moonwell exposed now. Life needs this Moonwell. This is why he's camping here. There's no staff. Oh, and Life sees the army coming. And LYN wins game number 1. The fast tech bear strategy again loses a game, but very, very, very good for LYN. I said this yesterday. We did a little preview. Life is one of the favorites for the top 4 position, right? We're in the Super B Cup. We have 8 players, round robin. The top 4 make it to an offline event in Hangzhou. And so you really, really, really want to make top 4. Both players have the potential. Both players have been in grand finals before. Both players are among the best that the race has to offer. I think Life played outdated strategies. LYN shows, though, that he's not an outdated player. Very good answer, very good control. He has to take a couple more breaks than every other player. Family duties, vacation. Life is hard as an orc. As a multiple-time world champion orc. And Blade Master starts with yet another claw. Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? He's coming in. Shadow Melt Demon Hunter. Grunt Scouting. Blade Scouting here as well. Goes for the shop for the circlet. And I am baffled that Life is not contesting this, or by any means do anything about this. It's a free invo potion. Ooh, Life usually, this is something that I praised so highly. Life's Wisp Scouting in the past 6 to 9 months has drastically improved. This is one of the most common things to do for a Blade Master early, and it was not punished. So we got a big invul, we got good damage, we got 1.7 of a level.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Horde is tribal lore-wise, so Life is hard as orc. But what if you're the tribal chief, though? Or the shaman? Shaman might be even better. Little bit distraction. Oh yeah, now that I see, it's something that Focus didn't do at all, right? To go for bases. To go for wisps.
A player's forces are under attack. player's forces are under attack.
Big invul potion and big heal potion. How the heck are you supposed to kill this Blade Master? And life, very predictable! LYN with the steal! LYN with the steal! Furberg Tracker down! Belt of Giant Strength in the inventory! Oh my! This is not a good game for life at all! War Chief overwhelming! A bit uninspired by life, I have to say. It shows an icon above the creep that has the item. Is that an observer thing, or does the player also see it? Players also see it, but it's exclusive to W3 champions. If you're a player, you can click on the unit and also see what it drops. Like what the loot table is. Okay, life. You have to create some magic here. The keeper's under leveled, the demon's under leveled, you're very much under geared. You invested in a creep route that didn't work at all. You're going tier 3 again. And that's what we said earlier, huh? Life, as magnificent as he is against undead, some other matchups leave a little to be desired. Ring of the Archmagi, more damage, second claw, suffering from success, man. Too many great items on the Blade Master. I kind of appreciate that he still goes for some tankability, survivability.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, then. That is the fight you want to take during the tier 3. That's an interesting approach here. We trade Dryad for Raider. Archer's falling as well. Keeper level 2 finally, but it's not that much of a boost. He's also not skilling currently. Archer's falling. The Keeper is in a bad spot if we get another ensnare, and we do. LYN is so dominant. But the bears are coming. This was the long transition to tier 3 for the elf, and now the strength is starting. LYN, of course, has freed the expo. There is a scout. Doesn't really matter. What matters is Mr. Backhead. Gift sub number 710. Mr. Thank you for the 5 gifties. My man. You're looking wonderful in that back hat tonight. Just don't overheat, you know? Keep it cool. Hope you got aircon in that back hat. LYN keeps it cool as well. Slaughters life. Dryad down. Ancient down. And just contests. He knows the scariest thing that can happen is a high-level demon hunter with good items. So, shut down the creeping. And own him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shut down the creeping and own him. That's what you're gonna do. Easy as that, no? We have the Dispel up against the bears. We have the Kodos on the way. This expo is not threatened, and LYN again. During the expansion attempt, going into the base, going for the Moonwells, life can't go higher than 40. This Keeper is surrounded and dead. Elk on the menu. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bears as well. Full carnivore diet for LYN. And bam, 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 bam. Warchief blows ahead 2-0. No question today who's the better player between the two and who got updated strategies. Who plays it cleaner from start to finish. Slow start. Interesting that this is the second map pick of Life, while earlier it was the second map pick of Focus. So apparently both factions see value in Concealed Hill. I think it all comes down to Life's performance here. LYN is playing well. LYN is definitely prepared. LYN is executing things on a very high level as always. But Life is playing outdated builds. And if he changes that, like a Moon did versus Focus, like a Cow did versus Focus, you know, trying the regular Bear Rush, that didn't work, switch to Dryads. This is what Life has to do, I feel like.
Player's forces are under attack.
Nine Night Elves out of 16 players. Is balance really that bad lately? So, if you had an ounce of reading comprehension, you would see that, yeah, in the qualifier there were a lot of Night Elves, but they all, like a lot of them lost in the qualifier. So we only have 3 in the actual tournament. So make of that whatever you want. We have level 2s. Backstep into crit. The archer hunt is on. If you kill an archer, that reduces creep speed, of course. Okay, Life, that is looking fine. Hunter's Hall seems a bit late, but then Keeper will be queued. Wait, is he risking something here? Body block by LYN. But no more Windwalk.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, he's looking for... Oh, no. The demon is outside his own base. Wait a second. He has to portal. Oh, LYN, that was such sweet movement, man. The Grunt Bouncer. Make sure the Demon Hunter cannot go to the Moonwell. 2026, year of body blocks, everybody. I called it. And LYN is very satisfied with this now. He doesn't want to go into the mid-game Keeper fights. And look at that. Double bestiary. Double bestiary. He is calling that Life is going for heavy Dryads without the tech. He goes double bestiary for the double raiders. Has a better counter. Is not investing into walkers. Oh my god. He is demolishing Life already. Oh my freaking god. He is demolishing Life. I want to repeat. Life. Second place Super League, second place B Cup, second place Gladiator Gold Tournament. And he makes him look like a fool.
A player's forces are under attack.
Counters him every step of the way for now. And here we have to say, LYN is playing this matchup better than Focus. Focus was the #1 player when Night Elves were stubborn and were playing the same build. Now that Night Elves are adjusting, LYN is adjusting with them. He's going with the flow, you know? LYN is a bit like the turtle in Kung Fu Panda. Well, Focus is the panda in Kung Fu Panda. Brilliance Aura. That is, of course, funny because the one game where he's not playing casters against Brilliance Aura, but passive HP, passive mana regen is sweet for the Shadow Hunter anyway. Life is looking very desperate, grasping at straws here. The middle uncontested because he knew how strong LYN was, how many raiders there are. And now Life is on 6 Dryads against 4 raiders. Oh, lasted opportunity big here for Life. Hex! Prevents the mana burn, gets the level up, gets the heal wave. Oh, LYN, so sweet! Do you want to fight this when there's no expo? There is a speed scroll way out. Or do you think your raiders are very good in this moment? We'll see about that. This is level 3. This is crit. Off we go. The units are very, very, very hurt for LYN. And he did use the speed scroll in fight. Oh, is LYN overcommitting here, I wonder? How fast are the reinforcements? He queues more and more raiders. And this is how things look when you open double beast here. And if you have a lot played, when you have a lot of raiders against the Dryads. We have an Invo Potion still. 7-second beast mode enabled. If only there was one more Ensnare. Life has to play without rejuvenation, of course. LYN not going for an expansion, just pure brawling. Reveal being used, but now the potion is gone. The grunts! The grunts! Oh! Fireball to the face! Life survives, hanging on by a thread. But what about the Dryads? The horde runs wild, and LYN just keeps on brawling. Oh my god. Demon controlled again. Dryads hard countered, and there is no silver lining on the horizon for Life. A potion ready. And this was the testing ground for LYN. What if you are matched with Mass Dryads with the updated style? Well, you go back to the classic 3-0. War Chief sets a statement. That was Domination Beast Mode by LYN. Simple, effective, ruthless, vicious, great execution, great strategic thinking, great adjustment to what the opponent is playing, because as the orc you are reacting to what your opponent is doing.